One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Arkansas's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. The Gators' offense will go to work for the first time today. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Punts it out of the air. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. There he goes. Steps out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 31, and that is the way to get yourself a little daylight. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Florida! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Quick strike complete. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice back in the late 90s. Guys like Javon Curse coming off the edge. The freak. It was a nightmare. So hard for our guys to block. We felt like game day was easier than what we faced in practice. And I tell you, this D-line by the Gators, what they got this year, they are special.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, it's Knight. Bringing the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Avery.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Under fire. Get it out on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to the back. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Touchdown Gators! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The give to the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line guy.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense. The 40. The 20. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Goes to the option. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Razorbacks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Off play action. Got his man on the right. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Under fire. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. It's our forced to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give to the single back. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option to give.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Gators line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Razorbacks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again. And
turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's complete on the right side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Gators! And the pummeling has started.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Razorbacks will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's second and long. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now they'll run the draw. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. The Gators will punt it away on fourth down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
That's reeled in. It's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on third. Lets it fly. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Just keeps slinging it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Finds space on the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to pass, it's Knight. Pocket breaking down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Montgomery. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Making side adjustments here. This time it's complete. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Gators didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7 touchdowns.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Razorbacks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's up to 51 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Montgomery. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gators are rolling down the field. They want that clock to run. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. He'll take it himself. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll take a knee as they keep draining the time off that clock, now under a minute to go. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And they'll take a knee.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of